If your vehicle runs on a 12-volt battery, the voltage after starting the engine should rise to around 14.1 volts. If the voltage stays lower than this, most of the time, the issue is with the alternator. Stay with us to learn some important tips about alternator replacement. First, disconnect the battery ground wire. Always remove the ground connection first, never the positive terminal. Next, disconnect the cables from the alternator. There are two cables here. One is the data connector, and the other is the battery charging voltage output cable. Once the wiring is disconnected, you can loosen the mounting nuts and bolts. One bolt secures the alternator in place, while the other is used to adjust the alternator belt tension. Start by loosening the main mounting bolt. Now you can see the belt adjusting bolts. Remove these first, then fully remove the main bolt. After that, you can carefully take the alternator out. This is the old alternator. As you can see, it uses a 4-pin connector, but the new alternator has only 3 pins. Because of this, I used a separate connector to install the new alternator. Before changing the connector, always check the wire pinouts carefully. Once confirmed, you can install the new alternator into your vehicle. The most difficult part of this job is reinstalling the alternator belt, as it's very tight. After everything is mounted, adjust the alternator properly so the belt is tight but not overstressed. Now reconnect the alternator cables. Double check all wiring. Then reconnect the battery ground terminal. Let's test the alternator. When I start the engine, it runs smoothly with no issues, and the voltage reading shows a healthy charge to the battery. The problem with the old alternator was low amperage. It was producing only 80 amps, while the vehicle requires 90 amps. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Be innovative and stay with SetNFix.